Well, it's no surprise our government has failed us again. Biden promised that he would forgive $10,000 of student debt. $10,000 of student debt, gone. There were even rumors that maybe it would be as high as $50,000, but that was regularly refined as, no. The goal is $10,000 of student debt will get waived. Well, unfortunately, today in Joe Biden's annual budget, his proposed budget, Joe Biden has not included $10,000 of student debt cancellation. That means no student debt cancellation. On top of that, right now, Joe Biden is waiting for the Department of Education and the Department of Justice to let him know if he even has any power to potentially still forgive that $10,000 of student debt. But based on preliminary research and expectations, we do not expect the Department of Education or Department of Justice to give Joe Biden the authorization via any form of executive power to remove $10,000 of student debt. Plain old English, $10,000 of student debt forgiveness ain't happening, which is really unfortunate. Now, there is potentially still an avenue to get it done, and that would be with Congress, which the first thing I thought about with Congress was, wait a minute, well, if Congress can get it done, maybe Democrats will just be able to slide this through in budget reconciliation. Budget reconciliation only requires 51 votes, given that Democrats have 50 seats, Republicans have 50 seats, Kamala Harris, Democrat, can break a tie. As long as all Democrats are on board, you could, in theory, have student loan cancellation of $10,000 using just Democrats in Congress. Unfortunately, Joe Manchin has already said he does not favor using budget reconciliation for any kind of infrastructure or budget resolution going forward, that he wants to work with Republicans. And Republicans have already made it clear that they do not expect to pass any form of student debt cancellation. Now, this does bode well for those folks who don't want to see any changes to the Donald Trump 2017 tax code, changes to 1031 exchanges, or some of the other Joe Biden proposals on taxation. But here's what it clearly highlights. It clearly highlights that what we need is a reformed school system in our country. And this is something that, as a candidate for governor in California, I'm a huge fan of. In fact, one of our top emergencies that we seek to declare is creating future schools. Future schools are schools where, instead of us learning a traditional education starting at 14 years old, we go, or have a choice to go, to a future school. So this gives somebody the opportunity to go to a school that combines vocational training, which is kind of like trade school, with college, with high school, and with financial education. So that way, by 18 years old, if somebody wanted to go to a future school, they can graduate with a career at 18 with no debt and at no cost to them. This is exactly why we have to operate at the state level. So if you are looking to see change in the United States, whether or not you live in the United States, help me make California an example for the rest of the United States so we can get future schools throughout the country. And we'll start with California. Go to meetkevin.com/donate, support the campaign to recall Gavin Newsom. So we're going for yes on recalling Gavin Newsom and yes on Meet Kevin Paffrath for governor. Again, go to meetkevin.com/donate to support the cause. We do not expect to see student loan debt canceled in the United States, any form of it, $10,000, $50,000 of it, expecting none of it to get canceled. And instead, we just need to work on fixing schooling. And that's exactly what my plan does in the state of California. Again, go to meetkevin.com/donate to support the campaign. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one.